Good morning, everybody. This is the Panda Photographer. We are still in New York, Brooklyn, and I want to talk about how some New Yorkers ruin my experience financially. So, this is why I emphasize, do not ever do free work. If you're good at something, don't ever do it for free. So, New Yorkers have a bad habit. This is a constant thing. This is why we stop coming every year, and then we start coming every other 3 years. It's because New Yorkers have this bad habit of thinking that photographers, just because you know them, your friends, you exchange foods, you smoke, you drink with them, they assume that you're supposed to give them free work. So I want to talk about last night, and this is going to hurt some of you guys, because you're going to say, I thought you guys were best friends. We are, but he's grown into this New York habit where, your friends are not right. I'm going to say this right now. Your friends that you're currently hanging out with are not right. So yesterday, I went to a house party, right? To meet up with DJ Tech, right? I didn't know Sam was there. Then Sam tells me, hey man, do me a favor. Hey, these guys are really hood, ghetto. And I was like, what are you trying to tell me? I'm supposed to be scared, intimidated? He goes, yeah, the thing is that I don't want you shooting or filming. I was like, dude, do I look like I have a camera? I had nothing. I did not have a camera. I did not have anything. I said, it looks like I have a camera? I said, I think you're overcompensating for something, literally. And I was like, trust me, I can take care of myself. And that's the problem. You guys don't know me. All right? I ask you guys to do me a favor. Be part of society, right? If someone hires me to do photos for something, that means they pay me to do it. Now, recently, on Instagram, I have explained what intellectual property is. A lot of you rollerbladers and a lot of New York City people like to use the content off my Instagram. And I explained this in detail why your Instagram gets hurt when you don't share the original post as it is. When you alter any photos on Instagram, your account is automatically flagged because you're using someone else's content. And you didn't ask permission, you don't have intellectual property agreement release forms to also even use it. It is marketing when you use, especially if you're a t-shirt brand and you want to market your brand, that is marketing. So with that said, everyone, I want to still continue to talk about yesterday's disappointment. Now, as we were trying to still figure this out, because today is a day where there's supposed to be some event going down in Lower East Side about Asian hate. You guys, this is what you guys in New York don't understand. I'm a big advocate and supporter of many organizations against violent hate crimes. If you guys watch my channel, you see how many people that I know and support. You guys act like I never been part of this. First and foremost, I am a victim twice when it comes down to this Asian hate. I lost E and I got attacked. So you tell me, have you been attacked? Have you lost someone? No. And this is the problem with some of these guys in New York City. They're not thinking. I said some, not thinking. Pretending like I'm supposed to be like the new cat on the block. Dude, I've been on the streets in and out of New York City before you were even tattooing, doing DJs, rollerblading. And that's any rollerblader, and that's any real New Yorker. I've been here before you ever actually existed. So, this bears the question. Why are people in New York not trying to pay me for my work, but continue to ask me for free work? It's because they cheat. But they want to get paid for what they do. That's not right, and that's not fair. Oh, so you want to flex your human right for yourself, but you don't want to flex human rights for everyone else. Like the fact that you have to pay another photographer to shoot. If you want your event covered, you need to pay the photographer in advance. So last night, I said, if it's not a paid job, then I'm out. And then attitude started to spill last night. Like, really? Like, yeah, really? What do you mean? Why the disappointment face? Why? Why the disappointment face? That's what I want to know. That's my right. I can refuse services because it's not paid. And that's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. People want to use me every time I come to New York for free work. Doesn't work that way. So yes, even my best friend has a problem understanding that. It goes to show you that, like, the habits here in New York City are not that great. I'm telling you from experience, living here and being married here, owning a house here, not a house, an apartment here in New York City back in the day, when I was married. No, dude, let me explain. Guys, please don't ever DM me on Instagram. Don't ever call me. Don't ever text me about free work. I'm not going to do it. I'm never going to do it. You understand, I am going through financial problems. If you guys have been following me long enough, you would have known that. But that's the problem with some New Yorkers. They are not following my Instagram. I was like, what, you didn't know I was attacked? He's like, no. I'm like, dude, it's all over Instagram. You on my Instagram, you don't know? Wow, man. It goes to show you people don't fucking pay attention. It does show you that people don't pay attention. They don't care for you. There it is. They don't care for you. It's all about them, which is right. You should care about yourself. But when someone is your ally, someone is your partner, someone is your friend, and you know that they're in the city, and they know that you're looking for work, and they know this, why would you ask that person for free work, knowing that that person is looking for free work? I mean, looking for work. Sorry, I said free work. Why would you ask a person for free work knowing that the person is looking for the work to get paid? I do things professionally. And here's another problem. When I say I need electronic payment, everyone's like, but why? You mean why? I got taxes. And here's another problem. When someone said that to me yesterday, I was like, what do you mean why? I have to have a trace of transactions from all my clients. That's part of the law, dude. I have to prove where my income is coming from. What do you not understand about that? See, that's people trying to hurt you and not understand. So here's the thing. Some people in New York like to do cash off the books, right? I say even if it's cash off the book, I have to have a cash traceable paper trail for this payment. If the IRS asks me, what about this payment? Do you have any receipts, any proof, any invoices for this receipt to calculate your taxes as self-employed? That's what people don't understand. This is why I said what I said last night on Instagram. As I was walking home from the party, I'm going to have to make a hard decision and break off ties to friends, longtime friends. I'm going to have to. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. I have to break off ties with old friends and best friends, because it seems like no one gets the message that I got to survive just like everyone else. Why can't you respect that? Mind you guys, if you guys haven't been following my Instagram, I've been going to eye surgery a lot. And already my bills have amounted up to $12,000 out of pocket. Yeah, I showed my receipt on Instagram. Everyone's like, wait, you don't have full coverage? Like, no. I got to pay 42% out of my pocket. The medical system, in my opinion, here in the States is so jacked and so fucking confusing and so messed up. Unbelievable. But with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I just got screwed over in New York many times from many people, and from the same person twice, because I still didn't get a payment for an event shoot. And I was talking about that, and he seemed like I was supposed to do it for free. That's why I have to break off ties. because people want me to do free work, and it's not going to do it. It's not going to happen that way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to some Japanese friends that are close to us. I'm sorry that, you know, I have to make this choice. This is a choice I have to make to better my life. To get rid of the poison, I have to cure it. And the only way to cure it is to get rid of it. Don't be around it. Don't be close to it. Today's going to be a really extreme hot day, and they want me to shoot. Mind you guys, it's going to be 92 degrees today, and they want me to shoot for free. Isn't that something? Isn't that outrageous? You guys want to support the channel? Guys, I still haven't got my unemployment yet. Still waiting. Hopefully next month, maybe. So, you guys want to help financially? There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I also have affiliate links to some of the gear that I'm currently using for this live stream walk around Brooklyn, New York this morning. So the Comic-Con Boom XD system that I'm using. So yeah, guys, this is why I really do not want to socialize anymore with people that don't quite understand that I need to get paid. And mind you guys, if you check my Instagram out, look at my recent new photos. Look at them. You don't think I deserve to get paid? You don't think so? Go to my Instagram right now, stop this video, pause it. Even if you're watching this after the live stream, pause it. Go to my Instagram, in the comments and the descriptions below, ThePandaPhotographer, and look at my recent photos from the last event. Now you tell me, why is this person not actually given any payment for this beautiful work that's been presented? Why? That's not right. That's not fair. That's not helping the problem. You're causing the problem. This is why people cause homelessness. Yeah, when people want to use other friends and not pay them, and when friends are looking for payment to pay their bills so they can continue with their lives, what happens next? Well, when people don't pay, you go into a struggle. So you have to find other ways how to get that money. And then when you do, you either have to take up another job or take multiple jobs up at one time, when that person could have just paid you for the work. Instead of you going through these loops to get what you need. You already went through the loop by hiring the person. All right, well, doing the person a service by providing them content, photos, images. And like I said, to you photographers, don't let your clients tell you what you cannot do. You have the rights to all your photos. This is why we talked about a problem that happened back in 2017 when I was here. Guy named is Born. Born hired me to do a Halloween photo shoot. That lasted 6 hours, right? 6 to 8 hours, right? And what happened? He never paid me. Now everyone in New York thinks I'm a dick for not talking to him. Wait. You guys stopped me from going back to Vancouver to negotiate. We were at that restaurant, remember it? I recorded everything. I even have email that he agreed to pay it. And he refused to pay it, but he wants the photos. That's not how it works, friend. Again, New York City. So, I won't be coming back here in no time soon after I leave here. Sorry, DJ Tech. I'm your boy, I'm your friend, but you also have to understand that I'm also your ally, and you have to respect that. I respect you. You know why? Look at my Instagram. I help you to get where you are today as well. I contribute to your work. Every time I post a photo of someone as an artist and explain in detail in the descriptions who they are, it helps their channel grow, their Instagram account. But no one realizes that, right? So I take these beautiful shots and I take the time out to edit these photos, minutes, 20 minutes out of my day. Sometimes a photo can take up to 10 minutes. I'm very selective, when choosing how to add these photos. And that's every photographer. But everyone, including DJ, has to understand in New York City that I have to get paid for everything I do. I financially did not come here for free. That's what you have to also understand. I did not come to New York financially for free. I spend money to get here, so why not you spend money on my services like everyone else does? Why can't you not pay me and sign an agreement so I can cover my ass? Because this is what happened last time with the IRS. Remember, guys? They assumed that I was pocketing money. It's because of this, New York. Exactly my reason, New York. Every time I'm in New York, and I don't account for all of my spending when it comes down to my self-business, when I do taxes, I get confused. Like, wait, didn't someone? So I have to, yeah, it's, like I said, this is a mess. Guys, please do subscribe, like, and share. It's early in the morning. It's humid already. It's hot. It's going to be a very hot day. And like I said earlier before, and these guys expected me to go shoot today in the hot weather with all my gear. No. And I just talked, because last night I emailed Laura. I was like, Laura, we're going to go do this shit here again in New York City. She goes, what? I'm like, it's happening in New York City again. So we came prepared this time. Anybody wants to flex any legal muscle, do so. Tell me I'm wrong or not, because I'm going to flex my legal muscle and tell you that everything I do is legally right. Everything I do is legally correct. Everything that you do, what you did, it's wrong. I seen people, guys, my first 2 days here was kind of upsetting. This is why I asked that person not to go off the rails, because this is my time. If I'm paying $300 for that fucking meal, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Yeah, this guy, I'm not mad at him. You just have to understand, I'm paying for this meal. You're not. You didn't pay for not one dime of any of our meals so far. So please, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to shoot. Because legally, what you're doing, and I'm not going to say what you did, legally, you should be paying your taxes what you're doing. And people want to complain about why I can't see unemployment, why I can't. You didn't do anything right. You are supposed to be artists. Have you reported yourself as self-employed? Then whose fault is that? But, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, people got a habit here acting like I don't know anything. I do. I know a lot more than you think I don't know. I watch and observe you and watch. Why do you think tech always tell you guys, like, be careful? Why people think you say, oh, wow, you should be careful. Panda is not that stupid. He's playing you. I'm playing you guys. How many times people have said that to you guys in New York? A few of them say Panda's playing you guys. He's watching, he's observant. That's what he does. So, that's what I do. I observe people. I take the time out and see if they fit in my friendship. And obviously, sometimes that works and sometimes that doesn't work. But, yeah. Eh? But, with that said, everyone, I just want everyone in New York City to understand, I am never doing any free work. So stop. Don't ever ask me again. If you feel like I'm being an asshole and you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. But guess what? Legally, that's my right. By the state of the Constitution of the United States of America, that's my right to not service you. If you get mad about that, because I was politically correct about you not paying me, or any one of you guys in New York City not paying me, then you got some issues that you need to resolve on your own. You are in denial. I'm not giving you free work. This is what happened with Angie here in New York. It's exactly what happened last time when I came here for another Halloween party, but that was for tech, right? That happened in 2019. I was here for that whole 5 days. Remember it? We came here for the Halloween party, and that girl, Angie, she's a nice girl and all, but a little slow in the head, but still didn't pay me for the photos, but had the nerve to ask me, can she use the photos? And I said, no, because you haven't paid me for them. I have intellectual rights. Just like your business, as your magazine company. I have the rights, you have rights. I can't not use your content, so why would I use your content? I have to sign intellectual property documents. In order to be agreed, those have to be financially notarized and updated, shared with my lawyer. Come on, guys. I know what I'm doing. And that's the problem. New York has a bad habit, as I said at the beginning of this video. The habit is everybody wants everyone to do shit for free. Very bad habit. At least in Portland, people said, hey, how much do you charge? And I was like, I need to see my budget. And at least they come and say, hey, all I can afford is $300. What can I get with $300? I was like, you could get 2 sessions for up to 2 hours. What about video? I said, well, video is an extra bonus. You can't get the full package. You got to pay for a full package. Same with tech. Same with everyone. You have to pay for full packages. If you just want photos, that's something. If you want a full package, you're going to have to pay me $3.50 an hour because now I got to do photos and video. Oh, my panda. And I'm a one-man army. All right. With that said, I just want to emphasize and talk about this morning. You guys want to help me financially for the next 2 to 3 weeks? There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo down in the description below. Because honestly, they financially cost me. Because honestly, I thought I was going to get paid last night for a Monday event. And like I said, I was kind of disappointed. This is why sometimes your best friends can't fuck you over tip. And when you try to explain that to them, they either too intoxicated or always intoxicated or not seeing the bigger picture or just forget all the time. With that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. But New Yorkers have ruined my experience. I financially didn't make the quarter that I wanted to make. So I've been here less than 30 days and still didn't make that quarter like it's supposed to. I need the money to financially support some causes for Lee, my girlfriend that was murdered and raped. I need to help send money to her family if they need it. I need to support my bills. I need to pay my bills. I need to financially build my business structurally so I can hire more professional assistants in the future. But no one wants to think about my investment. No one wants to care about their investment. I'm sorry. If you want to care about your investment, then I won't post any photos of you anymore. I won't take photos of you anymore. That's how it's going to work. I'm sorry, but this is the way of life. You guys don't want to support my art, then you don't support Black Lives Matter. You don't support Asian Lives Matter. You don't support all lives matter. You only support yourself. With that said, see ya.